It's in the game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country.
The Gators will kick this away to start us off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Makes a quick grab. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Grab by the receiver. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida. They cap the drive with 6 points. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
1st down and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch is made down the middle. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. That's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards. And I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Breaks into the clear. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense brings him down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. QB keeps it himself. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
14, 2, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And the Blue Devils bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. He fields it at the 15. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Hand off to the back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Powers through.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And it falls incomplete.
Now, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle, but 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for his back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. We'll see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Receivers are bunched together. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. At the 25 and 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Yeah, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game, and rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Blue Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trapped again in the pocket. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they get him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He's going to hand this off. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. He's past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
42-13.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play from any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
What a catch!
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Great cut there. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
56-13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Swarm with the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Pressure is coming. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete. The Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive.
Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point.
13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. He gets loose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Blue Devils will have to kick it away. forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Grinding away on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line. Better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gators!
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
13.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moffitt. Quick throw to the left. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.